So Ashley and I went on an anniversary trip it was like a month ago. We had our 1-year wedding anniversary and we started reminiscing on the last year, and it made me really start to desire to create a sort of scrapbook of sorts. You could most certainly call me a hoarder of just like tickets and maps, and anytime we go somewhere I keep all the stuff in hopes that I'm gonna use it. I've never used any of it. Until today. I recently went to good old Hobby Lobby and picked up a scrapbook that we can just create like year 1 of our marriage scrapbook, and just pictures and stories of this last year, and each year making a new scrapbook for that year, and being able to put all these memories and all these things into a place that we can look through and have a library of memories. I've been very sentimental recently, just given our anniversary and just given the fact that I love memories and I love keeping memories, hence the vlog. And there's just so much that goes on and so much time that passes, and you don't want to forget any of it. So, scrapbook time. I'm getting arts and craftsy. We've got well, not lazy Saturday, we've actually got a pretty busy Saturday ahead of us, but we decided to start our Saturday in a lazy way at Divine Coffee. We've spent a lot of time here over the last few months. This Saigon, Cafe Saigon, delicious.
It's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted.
Ever?
It's so good.
As you join me on my normal Saturday honey-do list, correction, not a honey-do list, this is sort of a to-do list I created for myself, but honey-do list gets the point across. We'll give you some updates as to how things have been going around here at the Connor household while the vlog has been gone. One thing on the to-do list, bring this counter by putting these legs on it a tad bit 4 inches higher. That way I don't have to chop onions on a children's counter height island, as this here island was designed for children's height from the previous owners. Things have been going well with work. It's just business as usual. Very busy. When I left you last, we were going on a million summer trips. Summer trips went well. It was just a wild summer. Now, I feel like one of the most remarkable things that's happened over the last few months easily has to be we've been staying very busy with a lot of activities. We have gone to some Atlanta United games. With that particular one being a favorite, given that we won the US Open Cup. Champions again.
Aha. No, it's the same. It literally is. This is very confusing.
Saturdays have been a time for Ashley to get some grad school done. She's like a year away from finishing. The last month.
Hopefully.
A lot of grad school. A lot of grad school. Quite the experience that I just don't feel like I'll ever have the words to describe it ever again. We had a beautiful Hilton Head Beach vacation ruined by a hurricane evacuation. 4:17 a.m. Mandatory Hurricane Dorian Hilton Head Island evacuation. The trip was planned for months. Saw the hurricane was coming, tried to tough it out, but they made us leave. We've made minimal progress on our puzzle, but progress nonetheless. Trying to make this Disney castle, but it's just a pain in the butt. It's a little taller than I expected. We haven't really decided if we like them yet, so we haven't committed and painted them, but they're on. It's just, it's a little taller than I expected.
You know, it's higher than I thought it was gonna be, but it's not bad.
No, I think we'll get used to it.
Yeah.
The goal is to eventually have chairs here, so once those chairs are in, I feel like it's gonna really elevate it. Elevate it, you get it? We just elevated it.
Other side.
Oh, geez, these Ubers these days are ridiculous. We're going to West Midtown. West Midtown.
We're going to Barcelona Wine Bar.
Barcelona.
Why don't you come to your... I got it. We don't have a radio in this car. This Uber
We
is
have
just
a radio.
a little
It
jank,
just
so
doesn't have a
we're
thing.
using a little Bluetooth speaker.
Alright, hang on.
Will do the job.
Jeez.
We're reliving Ashley's high school years. Just envision Ashley driving into the parking lot at school, windows down, blasting this. To this day, still the reason why her speakers do not work in her car. So I was fully expecting that this restaurant was what us Atlantans call OTP, outside of the perimeter. Just a little bit of Atlanta lingo. You've got the OTP outside the perimeter and ITP inside the perimeter. I was expecting OTP for tonight.
No.
Very like casual,
Really
outside the perimeter of Atlanta thing, but now this is like entirely ITP. I wasn't emotionally prepared for this.
Emotionally prepared.
Yeah, this just like the club atmosphere. It's got the club music and the young people that are fashionably clad, and I was expecting like OTP kind of crowd.
You mean your Birkenstocks should not have been worn?
I don't care what I'm wearing. It's just.
So we just had a great meal, and like we had some tapas and some cheese and some charcuterie, and we just had like, you know, like it was like a good night, you know, like they gave us some bread with some olive oil, and like when we were done they said, you want pepper and balsamic vinegar too, and we said, where you been all night?
It's ice cream time.
Ice cream! Remember when we came down here?
Long line at Jenny's. There's always a long line at Jenny's.
Yes.
Because it's the best. The best ice cream.
How did they take Hugo out?
We're trying to
I
figure out
moved.
who possibly left their Rolls Royce running outside of Jenny's.
I think it's one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because it has the Beverly Hills.
It's not.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not.
I don't really get it.
It's not.
It's not. It is not Kyle Richards. It is not Erica Jane. It's actual real people.
An undisclosed person got into the back seat. Did we just see a celebrity get into their Rolls Royce?
Yes.
There's no telling. Ashley, what flavor are you getting?
Probably my typical flavor, but I'm gonna try the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Yum.
We've got a trio of trios.
Look at
Oh, wow. It's so tasty. How'd you coax them into giving you 2 waffle cones? You worked some magic there. This water fountain does not work. This one works some of the time, but Ashley found the one that works all of the time. Gravity always works when trying to drink water. Uh-oh.